Let's talk about sadhana briefly before moving on with the Dashavataras story.
Of which we've reached only 4. Yeah.
Sadhana is something that I learned only through the course of the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps only a couple of years ago, out of
Okay.
a 5-year journey of the show. Sadhana is effectively a set of practices that you're supposed to follow with a sense of discipline, and you're supposed to be strict with yourself about doing your sadhana. If done correctly, to oversimplify it, you go closer to the deity that you're praying to.
Mm-hmm.
This is the core aspect of what sadhana entails. I was born in a pretty religious Hindu family. Knowing that you should do your puja, you should, be chanting mantras, you should be meditating. I didn't have a concept of sadhana. And I probably represent a lot of Hindus in our country who kind of know Hinduism on a surface level, but don't understand that the nature of Hinduism is very much like a martial art. And you can go deeper into the practice depending on how disciplined you're willing to be and depending on the kind of knowledge seeking that you're going about.
Right.
Would you like to add anything or correct me in anything that I said?
So I think the idea of sadhana begins with this. It begins with discipline. Now, when we look at sadhana, one aspect is the prescribed notion that, I won't say notion, the prescribed understanding that yes, you show up to a practice dedicatedly, sincerely. So it's about showing up. But at some point, it stops being that. Sadhana, saying that, okay, I'll be regular with my upasana, with my worship, that I will connect, I will do my best to connect. But sadhana is not restricted to that time that you are sitting down and saying, I'm doing this practice. That the way that sadhana treats an individual is, you do this practice. Say you do some mantram, you do some japam, some puja, whatever it is that you do. That brief period that you do it for the day should inform the remaining 24 hours, the remaining 23 and a half, or how many hours you do it. The objective is take what you're experiencing here. In sadhana, what are you doing? You are essentially connecting yourself to the divine, right? This is, the focus of this is to say, you are the source of light. I am connecting to you. I want you to inspire me. But I don't want my inspiration to stop in this few minutes that I'm with you. I want it to go on for the whole day. So sadhana moves, and it moves the person who is doing it into a space of deep love, where whatever they are doing and seeing during that time will extend beyond.
How can you begin your sadhana in life?
By being willing to let go of any notions of this is who I am and this is what I can do. Because the divine will keep asking you, is this who you are? The divine will keep questioning that. The best example of that is Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. When he fell in love with Kali, like he washed over every notion that I am a male, I am a Brahmin, I am this. He said, all of these things are holding me back. I just want to be in love. I want to really let her take over my body. And this is being said by the chief priest of the Kali temple. So in the morning when he would have to go and pick flowers for her worship, sometimes he would, when he was about to pluck the flowers, he would see Kali sitting on them and Kali playing with the flowers. So he'd say, puja is done. Now here is challenging conditioning. But sadhana says the puja has to be done. But if you are true enough to your sadhana will seep over. It's like it's a pot of milk that's boiling over. It will naturally spread over anything. How do you begin it? You begin it by saying, you take over. I'll just do this much as possible for me. Give me opportunity to do more. One of the best ways I have seen personally to really begin your sadhana is go to an energized place. Because we're extremely lucky to be in the vicinity of so many charged spaces where, keep aside the idea of divinity, keep aside the idea of manifestation and incarnation, everything. Fundamentally, if you look at kshetras, for hundreds and thousands of years, people have just been going to one consecrated space and they are manifesting positivity over there. They are going there with a positive intention. By virtue of their positive thoughts alone, a space is becoming charged. Add to that now that layer of divinity saying, yes, this ground is fundamentally powerful. You want to understand, you want to begin Krishna sadhana, go and roll in the mud of Vrindavan. You will understand it better than any textbook can teach you. Want to understand Narasimha, go spend time in Ahobilam. Want to understand Rama, Krishna, whatever it may be. Be willing to just wash over and be washed over.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.